I love proving people wrong. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Prove them wrong. Like, people are gonna doubt you in life. Always prove them wrong. Prove them wrong 100%.
People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso, buy Chiso. I've got tops, I've got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot can support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colors. Please support.
Some parts of it is going to be traumatic.
Yeah.
Because a stranger's approaching you and trying to take your goods.
No, like, it scarred me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever someone puts their arm around me in public, I'm paranoid. Do you get what I mean? It's sad that it happened, but I feel like it's a part of growing up that you have to learn, especially in being in South London too. Like, it's sad to say it, but this stuff happens. Like,
What do you feel like? You always have to be so alert.
yeah, just that's it. And I don't even go out anymore like that much anymore. I get Uber everywhere now. I don't get train unless I'm going central.
Yeah.
I get Uber everywhere now.
Don't you feel a bit of a target or victim wearing a jacket like that though?
Yeah, that's why I get Uber whenever I wear my jacket.
Yeah, because that's like a gold mine for somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's for me, it's like it's an investment, but for someone else, it's like it will mean a lot if they end up selling it too. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, it's just sad, to be honest, that London has come to this.
Because you work for your stuff, you model, you've gone out
Yeah.
there to work for your stuff. You know, you mentioned that you did a modelling gig where you had to stand up for 3-4 hours and not move like a statue.
Yeah.
And you're having to grind to get
That's
this
what I'm
stuff,
saying.
and somebody feels like they can just take it from you.
That's what I'm saying. Do you get what I mean? So it's sad, but I don't know, man. It's sad, but it's part of London now. That's what I think.
Because the fact that you say that, you know, you don't go out anymore, or not as much, and that whenever you've got something that's expensive on, you rather just get an Uber there and an Uber back, so you're away from all the trouble.
Yeah, like, and especially now that I'm doing social media now, it's like, now I have to think about my safety, do you get what I mean? Now is the thing that I have to think about my safety, my friend's safety, so now we'll all chip in money all together to like book a cab somewhere, or say if I was to go to like, my friend's house, I'll get Uber there, Uber back, do you get what I mean?
That's mad that you've got to think of all of this stuff to protect your safety.
Yeah, no, it's sad, but I guess it's like, that's what it's come to, do you get what I mean? That's what it's come to.
That is mad. Even going back to the story of a guy offering you money to say, look, here's £20, I'm sorry. That is wild. I can't even get my head around that. That someone is even offering money. So the luxury goods are so important to someone that they'd even rob something at second hand.
That's what I'm saying.
That is.
And I probably had food wrappers in there too. So
that is baffling to me. That is baffling to me. Now, as you're getting older, you know, you're going to be 18 soon.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when I turned 18. Now, what is?
What was that? 2000 BC.
Johnson, ain't it? Oh, if you're the same age as me, bro. It's only an age. What? We're 1-2 years apart.
Two.
We're 1-2 years apart.
Two's a lot, you know.
You know. But now you're getting older. You know, your parents are allowing you out.
Yeah.
You know, you're meeting people because you know you're TikTok famous.
Yeah.
People are sliding in your DMs.
Yeah.
How do you?
That's it, yeah.
No, how do you? You know, how do you deal with the?
Okay, cool.
How do you deal with the sliding in your DMs,
Alright, cool.
Mr. Cameron? How do you deal with that?
I don't nowadays. Yeah, I don't care anymore about like that stuff anymore. I just want to focus on me because I came out of like a relationship talking stage, whatever you want to call it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I love sugar, yeah.
Like a few months ago, a few weeks ago, whatever. Yeah. Like what I realized about women in this generation are they're not evil, but they are at the same time. Do you get what I mean? But like how they are is that they have that. With her anyway, it was a thing of like
Exactly. So don't label all women. Let's
Yeah,
just say
yeah.
With
Let's
talk about let's be
with
specific.
her,
Yeah.
she was weak-minded, as in she didn't know what she wanted. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
And she wanted to go to other guys, so I was like, you know what? Let me leave her. Let me leave her for herself. Let her be with herself. And I'm not gonna lie, I walked past her the other day. I just mind my business. Walked past her and her friend. Like her friend likes my TikToks, likes my videos, comments. Do you get what I mean? But it's the thing of like, it's sad to see because she's the first ever girl that introduced my mum,
Okay, serious.
I
Local
thought,
So you liked her then?
Local sweet.
you know, I was in love. Like, I thought I was in love. Do you get what I mean?
Why? Big Cameron in love, yeah?
I was in
Local
love.
sweet boy.
But it was a thing.
Terrible you.
It was a thing of like, now I gotta think for myself. Do you get what I mean? And now it's a thing of like, you know what? I ain't got time for this to commit to someone.
We say listen to Future right after, yeah?
Yeah, I went to gym. I went to gym.
All these frustration on the gym on the way.
My frustration out.
Man said his villain arc started.
How would you define love? So to you, what is love? What is love to you?
Me, well, I don't know anymore because I'm younger now. So I'm younger anyway. So I'm saying like love is committing to someone. That's what I find what love is. There's different types of loves that you can have anyway. So you can have love for your parents.
Of course.
You can have love for a partner. You can have love for a friend. Do you get what I mean? But in that aspect, I've love for a partner is committing to someone. And like realistically, we're young. We ain't got time to commit to people. We got things to chase, careers to chase, things to do. Do you get what I mean? So what's the point of committing to someone and the other person's not even trying? Or you can love your parents, but say if your parents don't love you back or whatever, do you get what I mean? But no, I love my parents 100%.
Yeah.
If I love my family, that's what I love, family.
Now, family is very important, very important. And you made a point of saying that, you know, you love your mum, all the stuff she's done for you, etc. And I just sit here and say that you seem like a very level-headed young. Well, you're gonna be a man soon, so very level-headed young. I call you a man. You're only two months away from it, to when you're gonna be 18. Now, obviously, you said you want to go into gaming. You want to go into, is it Twitch? It's called. You said you want to go into property, and I like the fact that you mentioned you've gone to property expos. You've gone to property events to try and get into it. Now, for anyone who's watching this video, what advice would you give to any young boys now who are watching this that want to get into modeling, first of all, and what advice would you give to parents in regards to letting their children live out their dreams? So how much has your mum allowed you to basically live out whatever dreams you want?
My mum's always been supportive. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's not a dumb idea, so like be a clown when I'm older. no offense, but you get what I mean?
I know what you mean,
Do you get what I mean? Like, as long as it's benefiting me and benefiting my future, it's like she supports it 100%. Do you get what I mean? But like both my parents support my modeling, but it's a thing of like, my advice to people is, even if your parents don't support what you're going through, like, people are gonna doubt you. People doubted me in like modeling. People said to me, I can't do it, I'm never gonna make it. Even my old friends said that to me. Do you get what I mean? Said, oh, I'm a bad model, I'm an ugly model, this and that, third. Do you get what I mean? So now is a thing that I look at it and I'm like, bro, you're texting me. Do you get what I mean? And you'll probably watch this video right now. Do you get what I mean?
You know?
Do you get what I mean? So it's so it's a thing of like, come on.
So basically, you've kind of proved all of the doubters.
I love proving people wrong. That's one thing. Prove them wrong. Like, people are gonna doubt you in life. Always prove them wrong. Prove them wrong 100%.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Now, Wes. So obviously, Wes is a videographer. He does a lot of content creating. Now, in regards to what you do, in regards to your modeling, now, when filling out forms, for instance, just out of curiosity, when it comes to identity, where do you say that you sit in this? So, for instance, you've obviously you've dealt with white people, you've dealt with black people. Now, where would you say you sit in regards to this when it comes to identity? So, somebody might ask you and say, you're gonna get ignorant people might ask you, what are you, or what is your response to that?
There's a few things I need to talk about with this topic too. Let me just start off. I would identify as Black Caribbean. How it is that, say for instance, if it was like, I was walking in the street, people look at me every day, do you know what I mean? But it would mainly be like, our people that would look at me, mainly, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be white people, a white person. It would be mainly black people that would look at me and screw me, stare me down, do you know what I mean? Especially like a lot of older Africans, do you get what I mean? like, I'm pretty sure that reason is self-explanatory. That reason. Do you want to go into detail about?
No, go on.
In Africa, a lot of in Africa, a lot of older people, or a lot of even people just in Africa anyway, they use people like me, so the albinos, to like use their bones and stuff for witchcraft and all of that, for good luck and all of that, and to cure diseases and all of that. So yeah.
Okay, so you're saying a lot of the, how can I word this? I don't want to use the word abuse, but a lot of the ridicule, or a lot of the gaze or the eyes you've got have been off the majority black people than white people.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And would you say they've made you feel more awkward?
Yeah, no, it's been awkward. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's been very awkward that I was even having a conversation with my dad's barber about this today. It's very awkward, like, whenever I'm on, like, in the Uber with an African man, and he's like to me, what country are you from? Like, talking to me, do you know what I mean? So it's just, it's just...
Is that because, now, obviously you've done a bit of research to know that generally in Africa, when someone is albino, they tend to use, and you're right, Africa's a continent, so we have to try and break things down to countries in Africa, because sometimes when you say Africa, it kind of...
No, like certain bits of
parts,
Africa, bits of Africa.
Yeah, certain parts, just so for those who watch it, just so we're going to compartmentalize what we mean. Now, how can I word this? Now, having a special gift, which you have, obviously, you identify as black Afro-Caribbean, you said? Yeah? Now, when people who are your age see you, do they understand? Or because sometimes somebody might look at you and they might not be looking at you because they have a problem with you, but they might be looking at you to try and
confused.
To try and kind of understand that how. And I guess you've grown up all your life with people looking at you, and a lot of us are different, you know. And you know, when I first went to Mexico, for instance, you know, I had Mexican people staring at me like they've never seen a black person before, and sometimes we act like we don't understand what it's like to be stared at. But then some of us will do the exact same thing to you. Which is mad because, whenever I go to countries which are predominantly non-black, I hate when people stare at me. But I'm assuming that you've experienced the same thing here from black people, where you'd be walking past and someone's literally...
like, just looking at me, eyeing me down. But at the same time, it's a thing of like, I grew up and I've seen it. Now, okay, cool. So you see, say if I'm walking in the street, before I wouldn't pay attention to it, but when I'm walking nowadays, and especially when I'm in central London, I can see it, and I'm just seeing people walk past like this. They turn their head like that. I'm just like, what are you looking at? Like, what are you looking at? But it is kind of crazy, and at the same time I do like the attention sometimes. But sometimes,
explain that part.
Like, say if I'm walking and then like a whole bunch of girls are walking past me.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
And they're like, oh, my friend thinks you're pretty, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But it's just crazy, like seeing like, I don't know, it's just crazy like that people turn around, look at me, and then like be just surprised. You know what I mean?
Is it an annoying conversation starter? Is it annoying when people start a conversation about that? So for instance, we've got a friend called Daps, who's like 6 foot, I think he's about 6'8" or 6'7". So the first thing somebody would say to him is, "Oh, you're really tall." Like he doesn't know this his whole life. Is it annoying for someone to start a conversation with you about that?
No, it's not really. Like, the thing about the conversation, normally it starts off like, say to me, "Oh, what country are you from?" And I'll be like, and I'll always take guess what country I'm from. Then that builds a conversation. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've learned over the few months or the last few months. And then they'll be like, "Oh, you're from Africa, from Mexico."
Mexico, you know?
Yeah, that's people say Cameroon, and I'll be like, "Oh, no, I'm Jamaican." They'll be like, "What?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm Jamaican," and they'll be surprised.
It's interesting because I've only ever heard of albinos coming from West Africa. When I actually think about it, obviously, and the thing about it, people don't realize that there are actually Indian albinos. It's not only just black people who are albinos. There are Indians who are albinos as well. People just kind of tend to think it's just a black
Yeah.
a black thing when it isn't, which I find interesting. But no, it's a good conversation because, as I said, we're all different in all of our own aspects. You know, I'm taller than Chiz. You know, like some people. No, I'm just saying that you're like no, I'm just saying that we're all different, innit?
You always find a way to.
No, like obviously, like because Chiz fit. How tall did Chiz? How tall did you say he was earlier?
5'10".
Oh, 5'10". So, no. No, 5'10". So you know, Chiz is 5'10". How tall did you claim you were? Sorry,
You're weaker than me.
Sorry,
I'm 6 foot.
you live in the gym.
What?
You got a gym in your back garden.
Brother, man.
You should be the strongest person here. But you live in the gym.
Wait, zoom into his legs.
But look, you can zoom into it. No,
Zoom into the bottom of his legs.
Zoom in and see the quads.
No,
zoom in.
to the bottom of his
Zoom in. Don't worry about the calves. Zoom into the quads, bro. Zoom in. You know.
Walking on stilts, so it's not even a real leg. Real talk. Gabriel might be like 5 foot.
In the gym.
You know what I mean? Oscar Pistorius.
If I had a choice of being 5'10" or being 6'2", which would I pick? What would you pick, sir?
6'2".
Okay, fantastic.
Oscar Pistorius. Hey, Wes. You know who's waiting all day for that, innit? Just waiting. Just waiting. So why are you a model, Mr. 6'2"?
Sorry?
Why are you a model, Mr.
You know,
6'2"?
I tried to do a bit of fake modelling, as I said before. When I was younger, I did the test shots that they do. I did there was one catalogue, Better Wear. I did a catalogue once, but I wasn't. No, I didn't get into K. I wasn't, to be honest. I don't know, why didn't I make it? Maybe I didn't fit the bill. Maybe I wasn't good looking enough.
To be honest with you, you see modelling has changed a lot over the years. So you see, like 20 years ago, back in the 2000s, when it was like 2000, 2001, I wouldn't be able to make it modelling. So like you see, like someone, I don't know, say for instance,
it's more diverse now.
It's more diverse now, and say for instance, say if someone, the tall guy with a 6-pack with the like a white male with straight hair, 6-pack, they would make it modelling. Do you know what I mean? But now it's more diverse. Like not anyone. Okay, that's not anyone, but a lot of people could do modelling now.
So Chizo could model.
Yeah, short people could do modelling too. You know what I mean?
Wes, leave this all in. Man's trying to think he can bully me. No. When the camera goes off, both of you. Don't worry.
That wasn't me.
When the camera goes off.
Cameron said short people can model, so you're in the game.
Don't worry.
You know, he said it's more diverse now.
Mr. 6'9",
you know,
adapt today.
No, he said that it's more diverse. Short people can,
I'm sure to you, but you're trying to
you know, those who are unconventional, they can model now.
Oscar Pistorius.
No problem.
Those with no legs.
I don't mind. If I had an option of being 5'10" or 6'2", I would definitely pick 6'2".
What is 5'10"?
What I told you? What I told you? No, honestly.
Hey Wes.
No, he said 5'11".
I told you. I'm 182 centimeters. I'm a centimeter shy of 6 foot one in Air Force Ones. I'm over 6. I'm over 6. So when I'm out and there's babes, I put on my Air Force Ones. I don't wear them thingies though. Them, what do they call them shoes? McQueens. They was to make me look too tall. So I just.
Is there generally a height requirement? I know sometimes we believe that you've got to be a certain height.
For males, for females, it's mainly like 5'9", 5'8", 5'7". But males, like a lot of males, in the main fashion brands, they go for like 6 foot plus.
Okay.
And like 6. The main height is mainly 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", pushing it. Do you know what I mean? But with a lot of diversity campaigns, they'll go for like even 4'11". After 4'11", they'll go.
Without telling us how much.
Yeah.
Who paid more out of Apple and Amazon?
Wait, I don't even know.
Who did you get more money from for whatever?
Apple.
So Apple paid more than Amazon.
Yeah, no, it was Apple. Yeah, it was Apple. Yeah,
okay.
That one. Yeah.
Okay, and
Bezos said them man are stingy with the money.
and what shoots do you prefer? Do you prefer? So there's different kind of modeling you can do. You can do catwalk.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can do maybe you're in an advert. For instance, what would you say you prefer? Which kind of modeling do you prefer?
I love photo shoots that I can actually like talk to people. So like day photo shoots. So like the Apple the Apple campaign and the Amazon campaign was a full day. So like say for instance, I would wake up at 6, No, I wake up at 5. Get there for like. It was at the place that we had to meet was Nobu, so you had to get there for like 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Get a coach all the way, or get a driver that will drive us. It was lit though. They had S classes that will take us all the way to the countryside in northern England, and then the studio would be there, like a massive studio, and then and then like the food was actually nice for once. In modelling, sometimes the food's horrible, or sometimes they didn't feed you.
What do you mean?
But when it's like sometimes
in a long shoot.
No, in the long shoots they feed you. They have to feed you, innit? But in the short foods, it'll be nice to have food there, but sometimes the food's horrible.
Yeah.
Or they'll give you options, but that's for mainly the high budget.
What's the longest shoot you've done? So give us a typical day in the life of a model. So what is the longest shoot you've ever done, as in when you've actually had to get to location to be picked up to when you got back?
So
what time did you get picked up, and what time did you get dropped back?
So for the Amazon one, I got picked up at like 5.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
What time you had to be in the car or the van? And what time did you get back to where they picked you up from?
12.
As in 12 a.m.
12 a.m.
So that technically you was working for technically that's what, 15 hours?
Yeah.
And that's like a typical kind of day shoot?
For a campaign, yeah.
Okay.
Got the clock in the corner. It said 15 hours.
Well, I don't know what, is it 17? So 17 hours, isn't it? Wait, what's 5? 5 is there, so that's 6. That's 6 hours plus, so that's 16 hours.
7 hours. Then he said he got brought back at 12.
No, he said 5 a.m.
Yeah,
till 12 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. So from 5
to
12 noon, 7 hours.
Yeah. Then another 12.
From so 19
what?
hours.
How many hours?
19.
That's not 19. Is that 19 hours?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't even do the maths in my head. 7 plus 12. Oh yeah, sorry, 19 hours. Well done. Well, accountant, well done. Politician, accountant, CFA, financial advisor, mortgage broker, money, mathematician.
Don't worry, now I'm going to shut him or change every time.
Pythagoras theorem, Cone Tyson cogent. 1-0 to you today.
1-1. Jesus, boy.
But yeah, so you're saying your longest shoot has been 17.
19.
It's been 19 hours. That's a long.
That's what I'm saying. It's long, but it's worth it.
Oh no, we can tell from the jacket. And sorry.
No, I mean like it's worth it as in like you get to see your face on billboards. Do you know what I mean? That's the one thing.
Yeah.
And see my mum going to central London with my mum. See my mum like look at my face taking photos at the thing. Do you know what I mean? And even going places with my dad when I had my campaign, like. Him being in the car, being like, oh Cameron, look, it's another one. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's really inspiring that 2 years ago I wouldn't see myself being where I am today. Like even like modeling, doing what I'm doing today. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man.
Imagine 5 years though.
5 years. Well, man. I'm taking over the world in 5 years, hopefully.
I like that.
Just don't forget us, please.
Yeah, no,
Thank
I wouldn't, man.
So, you know,
my first podcast.
No, don't forget us. Just letting you know that I'm you know, when it comes to presents, I'm size window seat. So as long as I've got a window seat, I'm not too fussy. Economy's fine. I don't need business class or first class. I can fly economy.
You're not size G5.
No.
You don't want to do this.
No, I'm not too. I'm not going to be too bougie. I can do economy
Chris
as long as I've got a window seat and a USB charger. I'll be fine. But no, it's been a good chat. A good chat, and it's good to see that you're level-headed. Definitely well-spoken. I didn't know what to expect because I've seen you on the gram through your dad's dad reposting, etc. And meeting you, I didn't realize you'll be so well-spoken.
That's what everyone says. Everyone just thinks I'm a typical London boy.
Yeah, no, you're very well-spoken and calm, and you've got a nice demeanor. It's good to see someone who's been raised in, you know, Croydon, that hasn't caught themselves up in all of that nonsense.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please, like I said again, like, share, subscribe. Also, add Venue 254 London on Instagram for me. If any of you lot need a place to book for a birthday party, baby shower, wedding anniversary, etc., I'm going to be opening up in about a month. 254, because that's my mom's birthday date. Stay tuned.